fucking shit, we're finally doing some anime stuff, guys.
Yeah, anime.
It's only been, what, 3 years since we started doing this?
I mean, this is technically American made.
So because of this game, I want a poll in this room right now. Who beats their dick with what hand?
One hand?
I mean, there's 4 polls in this room.
Is it left or right, or do you like switch it up?
Both.
Is it like
I'm ambidextrous.
I'm ambidextrous.
I'm ambidextrous.
You added in a B, a P,
For I
There is a B.
For I am a monkey. I can do both hands.
Yes, ambidextrous.
Can we go back to Mormon porn?
Anakin.
I mean, we can.
No. Anyway, this is American made, guys.
Oh yeah, we have a guest that we've been trying to. I've tried to get him on once, but it's fucking anime punch. Guess who the fuck? Guess who the fuck are you?
But anime porn.
Anime. I'm not anime porn. I mean, I'm Asian, but that
I was gonna say like
that doesn't have anything to do with it.
tell them your first name.
Oh, I'm Casey. Yeah.
Jesus.
I don't know.
Roll credits.
No. Well, no, we can keep going. It's fine.
we're good.
Put the recorder in the top left, just in case it records over.
No, we're fine. No, we're fine.
Yeah, go.
Okay, we're gonna start.
No, you didn't turn off the goddamn Glenn.
He's bubbling it.
No, bubble it.
It's gonna bubble it.
Nah, fuck it. Yo, keep it on. We're just gonna black
Are we gonna bubble it?
No.
Yeah.
Either black
Okay.
screen,
Fuck
mosaic,
bubbling it.
or
We gotta-
funny purple face.
No, we just need to black screen it, and then we just need to describe what's happening in the scene.
Like CJ reading.
If you hear clicks, the secret's playing for on.
A light breeze causes the naked branches overhead to rattle like wooden wind chimes.
There's already naked.
This is a popular retreat for couples in the summer. The deciduous trees provide a beautiful green canopy, far out of sight of the teachers and fellow students. What?
He's doing a good job.
Isn't
we
this?
fuck a teacher?
Wait, hold on. Isn't this?
Can we fuck a teacher?
Isn't this winter?
Is there teachers to fuck?
Hey, wait, hold on. Wait.
It's green.
Hold on, time out. He's right. Why is it? It's snowing in winter.
That's
The
why they're
words-
talking about naked branches. Come on.
Hey, whoa.
Beautiful green canopy.
Wait, I got it. Naked branches, arms and legs, naked. Yo,
No, but
they're butt naked before we even see them.
no.
Let's go.
There's snow on the branches, so they're not naked.
Yeah.
They mean naked of their normal
Okay.
clothing, which is leaves.
Yes,
But-
different words, you know, like different
What?
things.
Glenn, just keep reading.
But now, in late winter, it feels like I'm standing under a pile of kindling.
Okay, now see, it makes
Who
sense
the
now.
fuck translated this?
I don't
It's
know.
not
but
translated.
Someone
it's
that's Dark Souls.
no, it's American.
Okay, here's the
Wait,
different.
we made this?
Yeah, American people made this.
You unkindled fascist.
We're not
in Dark
going.
Souls. It's like that for a reason. They're from like fucking 14th century and shit. What the hell?
He burped.
Yo, I thought he shit himself and it bubbled in that sound. I was gonna be like, bro, you need to quit whatever you ate. Like,
I breathe into my
it did
cupped
not agree
hands
with you.
and rub them together furiously to prevent them from numbing in this cold. It just feels so wrong.
Just keep reading.
The trees.
Just how long am I expected to wait out here anyway? I'm sure the note said 4 o'clock p.m.
Yeah, you're right. This is American made. There's no military time.
16 o'clock.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, 1600?
Just keep reading.
Ah, yes, the note. Slipped between the pages of my math book while I wasn't looking. Someone's a ninja.
No, we're Asian because math.
As far as cliches go, I'm more a fan of the letter in the locker.
I
But at
really
least this
expected
way-
you to be like, as far as cliches go, math books are my specialty.
At least this
Hey,
way
that's-
shows a bit of initiative.
That's me. I'm Asian.
As I
Fucking
ponder the
Casey.
meaning of the note, the
Casey.
snow fog gradually thickens.
I don't know. I just know calculus.
The snowflakes
Circles.
silently
Casey just knows
falling
circles.
from the white painted sky
Casey's
are the
wise
only
man.
sign of time passing in this stagnant world.
I hear and surround sound.
You know, this paints a really beautiful picture.
Do you know if only we weren't talking over it?
Their slow descent upon the frozen forest
waiting
makes
for
it
the
seem like time has slowed to a crawl.
Oh shit. I'm just waiting for women, Glenn. Let me know when women are showing up.
I got you, pal.
The rustling of dry snow.
Understeps. Underfoot.
The rustling of dry snow underfoot startles me, interrupting the quiet mood. Someone is approaching me from behind. Hi, Hisao. You came?
Is anal our
A
first
hesitating, barely audible question.
scene? I just need to know, is anal our first scene?
Maybe. We'll see.
However,
Before we have not.
I recognize the owner of that dainty voice instantly.
Dainty.
Ah, dainty voices.
I feel my heart skip a beat. It's a voice I've listened to hundreds of times, but never as more than an eavesdropper to a conversation.
Why wasn't it I feel my heart skip a beat?
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. This is why I like being
I turn to face this voice, the voice of my dreams, and my heart begins to race.
God, it's so
I'll talk about
It's
heartbeats.
so fucking French. Get someone. This is why I fucking hate French people.
Iwanko?
Iwanko? You want to try again?
No. Leave it with Iwanko.
Iwanako? I'm sorry,
try
but
it again,
I read the name and I instantly thought, 1-1? Is that you?
Jesus Christ.
I don't even know how actually supposed to be pronounced.
Iwanako.
That makes more sense because
Iwanako.
Translate.
The fuck's Nako mean in Japanese?
He's Korean. How would he know?
What the fuck's that mean, man?
I only know the Japanese I took I got from when I was taking karate or teaching karate.
Stone Nako.
Just keep fucking reading.
Speaking of Nakos, I just finished watching Kim Possible.
Yeah,
I was just thinking about Kim Possible.
Bro, I watched the 110 Facts and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go buy the series and the fucking DVDs.
Dude, Kim and
Iwanako?
Ron were my life.
I got a note
I feel
telling
like
me
you
to
were-
wait here. It was yours?
I feel like you were weak.
Damn
You
it.
would be a good weak.
I spent all afternoon
I
trying
mean,
to come
I'm
up with a
almost
good
black.
line, and that was the result. Pathetic.
He's just weighed down a little bit in one area.
Yes. I asked a friend to give you that note. I'm so glad you got it.
Hold on, wait.
So she's not the ninja.
Wait, time to fuck out. I have a question. Why is this bitch wearing a skirt in the winter, in the snow?
Because Japanese.
Like, I get the thigh-high socks. Japan fucking loves, they eat that shit up. Why
Thigh-high
is this
socks.
bitch wearing fucking...
That too.
That's it's a school uniform, dude.
In America,
But
you know,
it's
this is how you
winter.
find out if you like me. Do you like me? Check yes or no.
Nah, it was, yo, bro, if you like me.
Let me take you out on a date to where? School lunch.
Playground.
Let's hit the playground.
A shy, joyous smile that makes me so tense I couldn't move a single muscle even if I tried.
If I punch you in the face, you'd be moving several muscles.
My butthole puckered quietly.
Wait, what the fuck was that? What the fuck?
Oh shit.
Oh, it's the heart pound. That's... Keep going.
My
It's
Sharingan.
so fucking lazy. They do it twice. It's so fucking lazy.
The Kyuubi.
Come on, Glenn.
My heart is pounding now, as if it were trying to burst out from my chest and claim this girl for itself.
Be a shame if that wasn't for true love or anything. I mean, heart pounding out of your chest sounds kind of dangerous.
So cheesy.
Yeah?
So, here we are, out in the cold. I like
Fucking
this.
holding this note.
He's getting to the point.
Okay, we go back inside. We're torn.
Once again, the wind stirs up the branches.
I mean, at least he looks just like he's warm.
The cacophonous
The
noise.
cacophonic.
Cacophonous.
The cock.
The
What the fuck does that say?
cacophonous
I was just trying to fuck with
noise is more to my ears. Music to my ears. What the fuck is this?
Hold on. We have the internet.
What the fuck, man? Why?
Oh wait, there's a little
Why do I
sound
agree?
thing.
Why do I agree with these things?
Cacophonous. Involving or producing a harsh, discordant mixture of sounds.
Ew.
So like the
Yeah, it's
opposite
a
of
bunch of
the
noise.
opposite of
basically-
melodic.
So
Basically-
basically they're talking about the branches rattling together.
Or a license to bring
Play it
whenever
again?
they're together in Discord.
That
Are
Mexican
you gonna try to
squealing.
read it correctly, Glenn?
That's
Yeah.
Spanish squealing. My bad. Mexican is insensitive.
The cacophonous noise is music to my ears.
This is
Iwanako flinches ever so
Rainy
softly against the
quality
gusts of the
content.
wind.
That was a Pokemon card back in the day.
As
That's
it
the
passes, she writes
I
herself
play Pokemon.
as it's supported by some new
What?
confidence.
I was never very good. I was a gym leader, but
She must play Laura.
Shut the fuck up, Glenn.
Her eyes lock with mine, and
She's
she
Laura.
lazily twirls her long dark hair around her face. Yeah, she plays Laura.
Not dark.
if she says
All the
boo,
while,
that's how
that's
you
how you
know.
start the fight and finish it quickly. All the while, the anxious beating of my heart grows louder.
so cheesy.
I was gonna say something, but that would have like raised medical questions.
My throat is tight.
Not yet.
I doubt I could even force a word out, even if I tried.
Wait.
You see,
I was just like.
I wanted to know
Just,
if you go out with me. I stand there,
son.
motionless, save for my pounding heart. I don't even blink.
wait, I am confused. I thought she was giving him the letter for someone else.
No,
Ain't
a
gonna be
friend
the
gave
only
her the
thing pounded
gave him the
tonight.
letter.
So her friend was the ninja, not her.
Oh.
Ain't gonna
Okay.
be the only thing pounded.
You know when I hear the words "Will you go out with me?" I think of How I Met Your Mother. Like Marshall sings the song to Lily, "Will you go out with me?" And I hear that every single time. Jason Segel does such a good job with that.
I want to say something in
That
reply,
show ended terrible.
but my vocal cords feel like they've been stretched beyond the breaking point.
Ain't gonna be the only thing stretching.
Did they ever release the alternate endings to How I Met Your Mom?
On the internet.
He saw. I reach up and try to massage my throat, but this only sends spikes of blinding pain along my arms.
Getting ready for later on tonight.
He saw? Yo, what the fuck happened to him?
I don't
My
know.
whole body freezes, save for my eyes,
Technically, isn't him.
which
up
shoot
now?
open in tears. Is he having a seizure?
Nah, seizures don't feel like that.
This man's having a heart attack.
Oh, that was your boy. I was like, who the fuck?
He saw. He saw. Hi, Sword Art Online.
Shut the fuck up. We don't talk about that godforsaken show. We talk about Log Horizon, damn it.
I used
Or
to-
Dot Hack Sign.
I used to love Sword Art.
Why?
The movie comes out
And
soon,
then
right?
I watched
I want to see it because aesthetically it looks cool, but I go, wait.
the beating in my
Sword
chest
Art.
suddenly stops,
Mm.
and I go weak at the knees.
And falls to his stomach.
Hey, girl.
The world
Okami?
around me. Oh,
Amaterasu, is that you?
oh God! It's dark.
I mean, I feel like that's the main character's view too.
The world around me, the canopy of bare branches, the dull winter sky, Iwanako running towards me. All of these fade to black.
That was a Bleach movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
Fade
that
to
was a
black.
good movie.
Yeah.
No, I need to know one question.
I saw the first two, but
Are we retarded now?
maybe. Like
Are we putting the
I'm
special
imagining,
class?
I'm imagining he's like I go weak in the knees. He's just like
We get that.
Oh, okay, follow me in the snow.
We get that IEP real easily.
It's like,
We
The
got
word
you,
around
we're
me.
level 50.
The canopy of bare branch. Oh wait, that's the same thing. The last things I remember before slipping away are the sounds of Iwanako screaming for help, and the incessant clatter of the branches above.
Same? I guess I would call for help.
Riku!
Sora.
So,
oh look, it's the heart monitor thing.
Oh,
Shh. 4 Leaf Studio presents.
Katawa Shoujo. Loosely translated, it means disability girls.
how do you know this, Casey?
Because I looked it up.
Writing. The first credit for writing.
Editing.
Anonymous 22.
Music.
I mean, this was
The
made
music
by.
sounds really good so far.
I mean, it's made by a bunch of people on Reddit from all over the place. So
The
I mean,
game?
Yeah. I mean, think about it. Like a bunch of random people putting this all together. That's pretty impressive.
And this girl,
That's technically how you make any production ever. Just
this girl
oh,
will
them,
have
them.
arms and legs
Well, unless you work for a production
made
studio.
of wood.
Or just no arms or legs.
What about is no teeth considered crippled? No gums.
Stop. Please stop.
Danny! Hand grandma her dentures!
You ever been gummed up, young boy?
What?
You should have heard of this morning.
It's been 4 months since my heart attack.
Oh wait, he had a legitimate heart attack. Oh. Oops.
That was hilarious. Glenn was trying to take a shower and Jared was like, Glenn, I need my teeth.
Every time I'm turtling, I'm like, yo, I finally got a good bowel movement going on. I can finally use the bathroom after all this time. I haven't had a bowel movement like this in years. I need my cake. Fuck. But anyways, it's been 4 months since my heart attack. My last heart attack.
I'm surprised he had a heart attack. Isn't he like 16?
I had one too many junior bacon cheeseburgers.
From Carl's Jr. I mean Hardee's.
From McDonald's.
I'm pretty sure it's Japan, guys. Yeah, McDonald's.
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 In that whole time, I can probably count the times I left his hospital room unsupervised on one hand.
Oh,
Nice.
by the way,
The gap in between my thumb and my index finger. That many.
this is a wall of text.
Get that. Alright, no one flip with Glenn. Get going.
4 months is a pretty long time when you're left alone with your thoughts.
In your hand.
So I've had plenty of time to come to terms with my situation. Bro, he sounds so... He's about to kill
Just
someone.
had a heart attack.
Oh,
I
God.
mean, if
This
you,
is my
Oh, God.
depression.
Oh, God. Someone's letting it loose, dog.
No, there's no dog. It's probably just you.
but I mean, if you have a
Arrhythmia.
heart attack with your
Arrhythmia?
hand, that wouldn't be really possible, would it?
Is that right?
You gotta try hard enough.
Arrhythmia?
Arrhythmia, yeah.
A strange world. A strange word. A foreign alien one. One that you don't want to be in the same room with. A rare condition. It causes the heart to act erratically and occasionally beat way too fast. It can be fatal. Apparently, I've had it for a long time. They said it was a miracle that I was able to go on so long without anything happening. Where'd everybody go?
Read this last line. Just chill for a sec.
Is that really a miracle? I guess it was supposed to make me feel better, more appreciative of my life.
Alright, just chill. Alright. Last one.
It didn't do anything to cheer me up. My parents, I think, were hit harder by the news than I was.
I have a different answer to my question, Casey.
They practically had
pleasure anime. It's F the tail of the two.
two
That's
hemorrhages
my
apiece. I already had a full day to digest everything. To them, it was all fresh.
Stop.
They were even willing to sell our house in order to pay for a cure.
Damn. You can't cure that.
Of course. Of course, there wasn't a cure. Because of the late discovery of this condition, I've had to stay at the hospital to recuperate from the treatment.
The fuck? It's the thing. Your heart literally skips a beat every once in a while.
I used to have a hole in my heart.
Cacophonous.
I'm just gonna keep that up. Random times I'm just gonna play that.
When I was
And at
first
times,
admitted,
there are
it
cacophonous.
felt as if I was missed. For about a week, my room in the ward was full of flowers, balloons, and cards.
Yeah.
Dicks.
But the visitors soon dwindled, and all the
there's
well
always a
gifts
dick in the
began
room.
trickling down to nothing shortly after. I realized the only reason I'd gotten so many cards and flowers was because sending me their sympathy had been turned into a class project.
Damn.
Maybe some people were genuinely concerned, but I doubt it. Even in the beginning, I barely had visitors. By the end of the first month, only my parents came by on a regular basis. Iwanaka was the last to stop visiting. After 6 weeks, I never saw her again. We never had that much to talk about when she visited anyways.
Shenanigans.
The fuck?
I mean,
I call shenanigans.
I would have been like, you made me had a heart attack, so I guess I must like you a lot.
Yeah. More than life itself.
So this was a big surprise. It was very shocking. There was a lot of shock value to this.
His heart just couldn't handle it.
My heart just can't take it.
We didn't touch the subject that was between us on the snowy day ever again.
I can't control it.
The hospital, it's not really a place I'd like to live in. The doctors and nurses feel so impersonal and faceless.
There's dudes trolling down the walls and shit.
My favorite thing to do when I was in the hospital was play with the blocks in the game room. It's the
Yeah,
shit.
you had a game room?
Yeah, it's a children's hospital. Well, I don't know what it's like now. But like rooms and floors down, there was a little game room. I just had to like get all the IVs and stuff out, and I could go there. Chill.
Okay.
But anyways, I guess it's because they're in a hurry and they have a million other patients waiting for them, but it makes me feel so uncomfortable.
It's not like you're in a fucking hospital or nothing.
Yeah, like totally. So uncomfortable. Anyways, I mean like the assless dress would make me feel uncomfortable too.
Yeah.
For the first month or so, I asked the head cardiologist.
Cardiologist.
Yeah. Every time I saw him for a rough estimate of when I'd be able to leave. He said never. There's not a cure for wellness.
I don't want to see that movie.
I kind of do, but I don't.
What?
A cure for wellness.
It kind of freaked me out a little bit.
He never answered anything in a straightforward way, but told me to wait and see if the treatment and surgeries work. What the fuck? How you treat this?
Impatient. You don't.
So I idly observed the scar that those surgeries left on my chest slowly change its appearance over time, thinking of it as some kind of omen.
Just don't have anyone ask you out again.
Yeah, maybe he should just ask people out.
Yeah.
Don't have anyone ask you out. That's obviously too much strain.
Or just like, just never talk
Some
again.
chicks like, you have beautiful...
Do you like me? Yes. Or
Yes,
heart
but
attack.
there's a yes.
Yes, we're heart attack.
I think it's either heart attack or heart attack. Like, there's no yes option because she was like yes, and then you had a heart attack.
I mean, she was the one asking you out, and
It's true. You know what? You know what it probably was? It was because she like snuck up on him and he just wasn't ready.
all ninja
Really?
like.
Because I think it's the fact that bitch had no clothes on and it was goddamn winter.
She had on clothes. She had on a skirt,
That
which
skirt-
annoyed me.
It was a
those
school
leggings-
uniform.
And
Not
those
school.
panties
School
kept
uniform have winter
everything
versions.
warm.
This is true.
Warm.
And
That-
in those winter versions, guess
Oh,
what? There are
wait.
clothes.
Wait a minute. What if
Like
that was the winter
pants.
version? What
Yo.
if the summer version's a lot?
Skimpier?
Yeah.
I'm down with the school.
Get up, come on, get down with the heart attack.
All right.
Uh-huh.
I still ask the head cardiologist about leaving, but my expectations are low enough. Good boy. Now that I'm not disappointed anymore when I don't get a reply. The way he shuffles around the answer shows that there is at least some hope. That was what my life was like. God dang, this is a lot of text. Shit.
Best part about all
Okay.
this,
You know,
at
just,
the end, Glenn
things became
has
increasingly
absolutely
harder. Bro.
no idea. I lost it like 2 arcs ago. I know we're in a hospital. I don't
Hopefully
know
by the
what's
time we
going on.
get finished, Namek will explode.
Okay.
Shenanigans.
CJ, I can recap for you.
Alright, go for it.
I can.
Boy in snow is approached by lady. Lady asks boy out. Boy has heart attack.
Okay. That's
That-
the only part that I got.
Boy
That's
has
where we're
arrhythmia.
at. That's where we're at.
Okay.
Boy has arrhythmia. He's in the hospital. They haven't told him whether he can go home or not yet.
Okay, so we're never going home. Got you.
Yeah, pretty much.
He likes to read books.
He likes to consume books.
Books are nice.
He likes books.
They
Look.
All
They
the
help him escape his sucky reality.
Shout out to the Ruby Volume 1 commentary where
It's
like
my book.
they're like Blake likes books. Like the voice actresses for Ruby. Like Blake likes books.
The days became
I have not watched the commentary. Like,
increasingly harder to
They are
distinguish
adorable,
from
isn't
each
it?
other, differing only by the book I was reading and the weather outside. It felt like time blurred into some kind of gooey mass I was trapped inside, instead of moving within.
He's a fucking caterpillar.
A week could go by without me really noticing it. Oh, that's pretty easy to do. Sometimes I'd pause in realization that I didn't know what day of the week it was. Again, pretty easy to do. But other times, all the things that surrounded me would painfully crash into my consciousness through the barrier of nonchalance I had set up for myself.
I'm so proud you got that word right in the first try.
Which one?
Nonchalant.
Nonchalance? Y'all get the nonchalance.
Yeah.
Nonchalance.
I have trouble saying consciousness. Blah, 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 blah.
You know, both those words are in one of my favorite songs. The pages of my book would start to feel sharp and burning hot, and the heaviness. What the fuck is this?
Grammar.
In my chest. There should be a comma right there.
And then...
My chest would become so hard to bear that I had... It's just running.
It's a run-on sentence.
And then...
That I had to put the book aside
There's your
and
comma.
just lay down for a while, looking
Comma.
at the ceiling as if I was going to cry.
Found your comma.
God
Brian.
dang. That's like so much right there.
No breaths next time, bitch.
I
Don't do it.
you know,
But that
I
happened only rarely. And I
Zero
couldn't even
punctuation.
cry.
Okay, stop. No! Okay. Well, one of those commas was placed incorrectly, the only comma. Then there should have been commas in 2 other places. I hate to nitpick, but that's just true.
I'm just like, okay, so,
Terrible.
yes, and stop. Today, the doctor comes in and gives me a smile. He seems excited, but not very. It's like he's trying to make an effort to be happy on my behalf. Oh, shit. My parents are here.
Fuck.
It's been a few days since I last seen them. Both of them are even sort of dressed up.
Kinda dick.
Is this supposed to be some kind of special occasion?
Yeah, we're about
It's
to...
not a party.
Oh, we're gonna die.
There is a ritual the head cardiologist has. He
I don't
takes
know.
his time. No, like daily ritual. That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
He takes his time sorting his papers and then setting them aside as if to make a point of the pointlessness of what he just did.
We're gonna...
Maybe it was like he was saying that it was like kind of a ritualistic procedure.
Yeah, like you wake up, go take a shower.
We're so dead.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we already died. Game over.
Dressing up, he's coming in with a smile like, hey, buddy, I'm gonna let you down easy.
Time to make another chimera.
Hey, whoa.
Anyways.
Fuck you.
Then he
When you don't have
casually
to hire a dog sitter and a babysitter.
Fuck you too.
I just have one simple question.
Oh,
Oh, good dude.
How do you save on
cabbage.
Cabbage.
that?
What?
How do you save on food for your children? Just...
Getting dog food?
I hate all of these so much.
Fusion ha.
I consider that more Dragon Ball Z, and it makes me angry because I fucking hate Dragon Ball Z.
No, have you ever seen the picture of him doing the fusion
I
Which one of y'all snorted?
was Monday.
It was. Okay. Then he casually sits down on the edge of the bed next to mine. He looks me
we're
in the
dying. Nobody's casual.
He looks me in the eyes for a moment. He looks into my soul. He licks his lips.
Dad. Hello.
He calls me a bum.
You gonna get put to sleep?
Hello, Hisao. How are you today?
Well, that was great till you fucking walked in the door, dickhead.
I don't answer him, but I smile a little back at him.
Okay, buddy. I'm fine.
I believe that you can go home. Your heart is stronger now, and with some precautions, You should be fine.
No one can ask you out ever again.
You're gonna be single forever.
We have all your medication sorted out. I'll give your father the
alone.
prescription.
Marry your left or right hand.
The doctor
Whichever
hands
you
a
prefer.
sheet. The
You
doctor.
said you were ambidextrous.
The
That's
doctor
why I said
hands a
whichever
sheet
you
of
prefer.
paper to my dad, whose expression turns wooden as he reads it quickly.
His dad has a woody, what?
So many marijuanas. I take it from his hand and take a look myself, feeling numb. How am I supposed to react to this? I'm already 75.
Are you Benjamin Button?
Damn.
Diarrhea.
Yeah, wait one that sounds like
Nausea.
diarrhea.
Upset stomach. Diarrhea.
So basically,
Wait,
you have
hold
to do a
on.
bunch of pills.
Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
It's like 12 hours. 12 hours. 12 hours.
Yes.
11 Panda. LOL. The absurdly long list of medications staring back at me from the paper seems insurmountable.
So he has dyslexia
Insurmountable.
on top of that.
That's what he said.
He slurred, so there was a slur in there.
Insurmountable.
There you go.
Yeah.
And
Insurmountable. They all blend together in the letter.
I hate looking at that. Just click. No. This is insane.
This is insane. God, this is terrible to look at.
I know. Just get through
Side
it.
What else
effects,
is
adverse
terrible you're
effects,
reading?
contradictions in the dosages. Why don't you read then?
You should read, bitch.
Why don't you fucking read since you can
Because
play?
you don't ever read.
Just yeah, I do.
That's all he is the reader for Syndrome. Like, that's all he does. I'm not reading a goddamn thing.
Are listed line after line with cold precision. I try to read them, but it's so futile. I can't understand any of it. Attempting to only makes me feel sicker. All this, for the rest of my life, every day.
You have AIDS?
Who's
That sounds like an AIDS medication.
yeah, who's paying for that?
Right?
That's a lot of words. I'm afraid that this is the best we can do at this point. What if that was just only one pill bottle? However, new medications are always being developed, so I wouldn't be surprised to see the list fade over the years. Years. What kind of confidence booster is that? What kind of bullshit is that?
He didn't say decades.
I'd have felt better if he hadn't said anything at all.
Just
Feel like the doctor's voice is.
Cacophonous.
Yo, what if that's really how dude sounded?
The cow says, "Moo." The dog says,
Cacophonous.
also,
The dog says, "Daddy."
I
fucking hate you, Casey. God.
I had to.
No, you didn't.
in my feelings, it still hurts. Also, I've spoken with your parents, and we believe that it would be best if you don't return to your old school.
No shit.
I wonder what gave you that idea. What?
Was it perhaps the chick
Please
asking
calm
you
down,
out?
Hisao. Listen to what the doctor has to say.
You might have another heart attack.
Calm down. The fuck you mean calm down? The way he says it tells me he knew full well I wouldn't like it. Am I gonna be homeschooled?
That's your wall.
Whatever my concern shows, it's ignored.
You skipped a word.
No, he didn't.
Oh.
Whatever of my concern
You
shows,
didn't say of the first time.
I did say
He
it.
did.
It's ignored.
I'd buy it if you didn't.
We all understand that your education is paramount. However, I don't think that it's wise for you to be without supervision.
No, the teachers and shit are for
At
it.
least not until we're sure that your medication is suitable. So I've spoken to your parents about the transfer. A transfer, my bad. It's a school called Yamaku Academy.
Which quickly translates to
Disabled.
disabled children.
That specializes in dealing with the disabled students.
What did I say?
Disabled?
See, they still
What?
fighting for honor.
Am I?
You damn straight.
It has a 24-hour nursing staff, and it's only a few minutes from a highly regarded general hospital. The majority of the students live on the campus.
Oh, great.
Think of it as a boarding school of sorts. It's designed to give students a degree of independence while keeping help nearby.
That's nowhere near a boarding school. What the fuck?
Independence?
Wait a minute.
It's a school for disabled kids. Don't try to disguise that fact.
Right? Yo, I like the pro tag already.
If it was really that,
we're gonna be trying to get.
if it was really that free, there wouldn't be a 24-hour nursing staff, and you wouldn't make a hospital being nearby a selling point. Of course, that's only if you want to go. But your mother and I aren't really able to homeschool you.
We too stupid.
We already moved you out of the room.
Shenanigans.
We already moved you out of the room and built the sex swing.
Sex swing!
Shenanigans.
We went out there and had a look a couple weeks back, and I think you'd like it.
Yo, there's hella bitches, bro.
All that ping.
Well, we're going to hell.
We're already there, bud.
Straight there. Yeah.
It looks like I really don't have a choice.
Unless you're blind.
Like, I really gotta fuck.
Compared to other heart problems, people with your
YouTube channel
condition
about?
usually tend to live long
People
lives.
anuses can't fart.
You'll need a job one day, and this is a good opportunity to continue your
What
education.
did you say, Casey?
So people without anuses can't fart. Because of the disabled school.
They just burp up the gas. It's like,
This is an opportunity. Don't call it an opportunity.
don't call it a comeback.
Don't
been
call
here
it
for
a
years.
goddamn opportunity. He's really mad. This ain't an
Yo,
opportunity.
That's how you know that he's mad. It's because an Asian dude just said, "God damn."
Mm-hmm. Well, you should be excited at the chance to go back to school. I remember you wanted to return to school, and while it's not the same one,
Yeah,
hold on. And while it's not the same one, it's a special school.
I just got a simple
That's
acronym.
An
for you,
insult.
doctor. WDAB.
That's what I want to say.
Where
It's
the
a
bitches at?
it's a step down.
Fuck, it's WDBA.
Shenanigans.
It's not what you think. All of the students there are pretty active in their own sort of way. It's geared towards students that can still get around and learn, but just need a little help in one way or another.
I have a question. So we know something about this. We know that there's a chick with no legs. How does she get around?
She gets around.
Wheelchair?
She gets around.
Spoilers.
No spoilers. None.
No spoil.
No, I'm saying spoilers, so I'm not. Instead of saying what I read.
Okay. Your father's right. And many of the graduates of this,
Shame on you.
many of the
Shame on your cow.
graduates of the school have gone on to do amazing things. A person doesn't have to be held back by their disability. One of my colleagues in another hospital is a graduate. He's still a patient to this day. I don't care.
Take that word.
A person doesn't have to be held back by their disability. That's what a disability is. I really hate that something so important was decided for me. But what can I do about it? A normal life is out of the question now. It's funny. I always had thought my life was actually kind of boring. But now, I miss it.
Like confidence.
I want to protest. I want to blame this lack of reaction on shock or fatigue. I could easily yell out something now. Something about how I could go back to school anyway. But no.
I could easily yell out something.
Cacophonous.
I don't say anything.
Cacophonous.
The fact that I know now, it's futile. I look around the room, feeling very tired of all this. The hospital, doctors, my condition, everything. I don't want to see anything that will make me feel any different. There really isn't a choice. I know this, but the thought of going to a disabled school, what are those even like? Lots of wheelchair access.
There are no stairs, only ramps.
What happens when they have to go down? As much as I try to put a positive spin on this, it's very difficult. But let me try. A clean slate isn't a bad thing. That is all I can think to get me through this. At least I still have something. Even if it's a special school, it's something. A fresh start. And my life isn't over. It will be a mistake to just resign myself. Resign myself. God dang, you guys are killing me. At the very least, I'll try to see what my new life will look like.
Well, if we're killing you and we're all going to hell, are we carpooling?
I mean, I guess.
Oh, look, there's little bandages on his heart.
Okay, I think this is a good place to stop for the first episode.
Nah, we can just hold it all together.
Just like 20 minutes because why the fuck are they using a picture of a real school? No one thought, it's an
CJ,
anime.
it's your turn to commentate.
It's an anime. We should draw it because anime.
The gate looked far too pompous for what it was. I like this music, it's pretty nice. In fact, gates in general seem to do that. But this one, especially so. Red bricks, black rotten iron, and gray plaster, I hate plaster, assembled into a whole that didn't feel welcoming at all. I wondered if it looked like what a gate for a school should look like, but couldn't really decide. Probably no.
Can't you just Google what school gates look like? Or just look at Google schools.
Of course, I didn't want to get stuck on thinking about the gate for too long, so I entered through it with a brisk pace that
Okay,
felt
I was gonna be like, yo, did he let you just like break the
take a
window?
brick off, and it just walks through. Where'd you get that brick from? I want one.
A Bethel place.
My sister. Moving forward feels good.
What the fuck is this shit?
That's a nice ass building. Yeah, I want to go to school now.
There's bitches there.
Bitches.
Bolts and hose.
So I walked towards the main building of Yamaku Academy with this brisk pace.
This brisk. Oh my god.
With
Grammar.
this brisk pace. Not only am I fucking up on my own, but it's just atrocious. I'm alone. I mean, but for what it is, good job.
I mean, it's free.
As my parents are taking my stuff to the dorms, and there's supposed to be someone waiting for me. The grounds are incredibly lush, filled with green.
That's what that means. Yep.
It doesn't feel like the kind of grounds a school would have. More like a park. A special park.
No, it's supposed to simulate being outside with fresh clean air.
With a clean walkway
Students feel better.
going past the trees and the smell of fresh
Stop
cut
being
grass
Yes.
and all other park-like things. This actually sounds like a pretty nice place. Words like clean and hygienic pop into my mind.
Hypoallergenic.
It makes me shudder.
Hygienic.
I shake them off. Stay open-minded now. It's your new life. You have to take it as it comes. That's what I tell myself. Every day. A few big buildings loom behind the leafy canopies. Too big and too many for just a school. Everything seems off. It's different from what I thought I knew about schools. It's an uncanny valley. Even though I was told this is my new school, the back of my head doesn't feel like one. Well, in the back of my head doesn't feel like one. Yeah. I wonder if the feeling is real, or caused by my expectations of a school for the disabled. This guy's an asshole. Speaking of that, I don't see anyone else here. It's kind of eerie.
Maybe he's blind.
How eerie. He can't be blind. He knows what colors are.
I know, I'm just...
Could be blind now.
It makes me wish there was somebody here so I could anchor myself to something tangible instead of having this feeling that I stepped into another dimension.
Blinded by the light.
The trees hum with the wind, and the green hues flashing all around me catch my attention. It makes me think about the hospitals again. How they say that the operating rooms are painted green because green is a calming color.
Green is not a creative color.
I was just thinking that. And that's not
Pat
thinking
did a really
creative.
good job going that shit.
So why am I feeling so anxious, despite all this greenery?
You're not calm.
It's green. Okay, I have
Ellipses.
I know. So I know red is an angering color.
Mm-hmm.
I know yellow is a color that provokes thought or emotion. What?
Fear.
Yellow.
I think fear.
Yeah, yellow fear. That usually works. I'm afraid of Sour Patch Kids. No, I'm just kidding. I'm afraid of Sour Patch Kids. I'm kind of nervous every time I bite into one. Just
Anytime they do like anything
I-
advertising, they think about all the colors and everything that goes in that shit, just so they can think about what they want to like simulate into your head.
No,
When I see yellow, I just think weird.
Hmm.
I don't ever think, oh god, fear. No, because then Godzilla should provoke fear. It's just another bunch of
Fear.
Asian people.
It's like orange is yellow to me.
Orange is the new
Fear
black.
is like blue to me.
Only after I stand in front of the haughty main building, I found myself. I surprised myself by realizing why the gate bothered me. It was the last chance I had to turn back. Even if I had no life I could return to. I mean, what did they do? Lock you in? Is the button too high? I can't press the button.
That's not too high for people with no leg.
But still, after entering, there was absolutely no way I could go back anymore. Feeling nervous, and with this realization set in my head, I opened the front door. Oh damn, it's nice in there. That's a real waste of space though.
It legit just looks like Kent State.
No, it doesn't.
This looks way nicer than Kent. A tall man with a bad posture noticed me as I entered. We're the only people in the lobby, so it's only logical.
What? We'll cut here before we meet the person. And we'll start off the next episode by meeting the person.
Yeah.
Someone sign us out, whether it be you, the black man, or the Asian.
So yeah, look, if you like hearing us heckling these disabled kids,
We haven't really started
heckled
heckling them
anyone
yet.
yet.
I mean, we've made jokes.
we made terrible jokes.
I was gonna say pretty shitty ones.
Yeah, they could give you a heart attack. But if you don't like, if you like hearing us talk about these things and
I mean, I feel like we came up a leg or two
experiencing
short
our grammar
on the
together,
disabled jokes.
leave us a like and a comment below.
No, don't even leave.
It's not going to cost you an arm and a leg.
I want you to slap that like button, okay?
I swear to God, I will
If you
kick you in
don't
the
have
face.
You
hands.
said I couldn't say smash, not slap. But yeah, slap that like button for us.
If you have hands.
If you don't like this video, these types of videos, leave us a dislike below, please, and a comment. You know, let us know what you don't like about it, so we can do better. We want to make you like us, so we can
Says you.
like us.
Fuck everybody.
We really don't like us.
We're not deaf.
If you want us to, I don't know, disable the like button, we can. We have that power. We're that good. But yeah, we'll see you next episode. Maybe.
If you're not blind.